Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Coming in on Monday, we're going to start off with our Bulgarian split squats. We did this last week, the exact same rep structure. We're going to do it again this week. And this week, I want you to either go heavier, make the reps that you did last week cleaner, or use the weight in a different position. If you did the weights by your side, that means you can put the weight on your back. You can do a front rack position, make a change, and repeat. This should be building upon what we've been doing. So we're going to have a few more weeks of this, get comfortable with this movement. Once we're done with that, we're going to continue to make those legs a little bit sore with the benchmark workout Karen. This is 150 wall balls for time. Pretty simple. But it's going to make you very sore. Your legs are going to be very, very fatigued during this one. And that's really what you have to manage here. Cap for this is under 12 minutes. We're looking for under 10, honestly, as a goal time, but under 12 is the cap. Think about doing this one in a very methodical way. One really good way to approach this is kind of like an EMOM approach of doing a certain number every minute, and continue to do that until the reps are done. You don't want to burn out really fast on this one. If you go unbroken for a large number, you will hit burnout and you won't be able to grab that ball and keep going. That is one way to try. We repeat this one enough times that you can try various strategies on this one, but for most people, I'm going to recommend doing that very methodical approach every minute, 45 seconds, whatever it is for you, and repeat the reps until you hit the reps for your level. On Tuesday, we're going to practice some double unders. Spend a few minutes practicing, maybe hit 3 attempts at max reps, or spend about 10 minutes practicing those double unders, and then get into the workout Annie, which is 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 double unders and sit-ups. The big one here, the double unders should be very breathy. The sit-ups should be quick but controlled. This is one of those workouts, if you're doing it to compete, you're throwing yourself as fast as possible in these sit-ups. I would rather see people very controlled, doing good quality sit-ups, not just trying to get a good score here, but trying to get very good abdominal contraction during these sit-ups and not just throwing yourself around. Once we're done with that, we're going to do a cash out with some bis and tris, 15 JM press with dumbbells on the floor, and then standing up and doing 15 hammer curls. The whole point of this is muscle contraction. Feel those muscles burn. So find a weight that makes it feel pumped, feel good, make those arms feel big. On Wednesday, we're going to just start off getting ready for the workout and get right into it. This is a 4-time 1 mile run, 40 burpee pull-ups, followed by a 1 mile run. So this is a lot of running. This is a lot of cardio feel. Consistency is the key here. Don't go out of the gate super fast. Be controlled. Try to maintain through this. Do not let that heart rate spike too high, which it can do really easily during the running. So kind of scale it back. Do something that is very achievable, very maintainable for you. I would rather the second mile be faster than the first mile, in fact. Cap time for this is 30 minutes, which should give you plenty of time to do this workout. Thursday, we're going to build on what we did last week with our deadlift. We're going to decrease the reps a little bit, deadlifting 8, 6, and then 6 for total load. So all 3 of these sets should be at a working weight. We want to do these at what would feel heavy for you for that rep range. You shouldn't go to complete failure, but you shouldn't feel like you have a whole lot left at the end of each set. All 3 sets should feel difficult. Once we're done with that, we're going into a 12-minute AMRAP. And the reps are low, so that means the movements can be a little harder. 3 deadlifts, moderate to moderate heavyweight, 3 strict handstand push-ups, and then 10 or 8 calories on the rower or bike. The goal here is to continue to move very consistently without hitting complete muscle failure, because that's probably going to be the biggest factor here. Those strict handstand push-ups are probably going to slow down. Those deadlifts, moderate weight, maybe you can do all 3 unbroken. That's the goal, be able to get all 3 without dropping the weight at the top. So start there, but do not hit failure. Control the weights, control the movements, take breaks when you need to, but it's 12 minutes, so you should be able to get back to it a little faster than you're comfortable with. On Friday, we're going to practice some strict pull-ups to start, and the rep range here is a little on the high side, so we're going to play with not weight here, but we're going to play with tempo. We're going to do 8, 6, 4, 2, and you're going to see how slowly you can go through that to make that number difficult for you. So for 8, obviously you're going to move a little faster. You're going to move those pull-ups fairly quickly, because 8's kind of a big number for strict pull-ups, especially if that's close to your max rep of strict pull-ups. And then 6 reps, a little bit less. Maybe you can slow those down, very controlled tempo. 4 reps, even slower, maybe slow down that negative portion even more. And those 2 reps, we're looking at going super slow if you were able to get those 8 reps unbroken. That's kind of what we're looking for. And no matter what you're doing, you can do this with a band as well, your leg supported, whatever option you're doing here, you can still do this with that controlled tempo. Once we're done with that, we're going to get into an 8-minute AMRAP. We're going to do 5 renegade rows. This is holding a plank, rowing up each dumbbell, both sides, counts as 1 rep, 5 reps. Then we're going to stand up and do 10 hang power cleans with those same dumbbells. This is a WOD that's going to feel a little bit muscle fatiguey. Those renegade rows, you really got to brace hard. Those double dumbbell cleans, you're going to be using those shoulders, so you're definitely going to have some shoulder fatigue here, definitely some core fatigue, a little bit of breathing. Because this is such a short workout, you're going to be pushing pretty hard through this. You're going to want to get through these movements fairly quickly, but not going to go to that complete utter destruction kind of place. This is what that balance between breathing and complete fatigue. On Saturday, partner workout, 30 rounds. This is a you go, I go. One partner is going to complete 1 round, and then the other partner is going to complete a round. So it's 100-meter run, should be very fast. Think of this as going for a sprint, 100 meters. Coming in, 5 hang power snatch, and then 5 box jumps. When one partner completes, the next partner is going to go. And you want to continue pushing very quickly through this. Now, the caveat is those hang power snatch are a technical movement. So pick a weight that you can move very consistently, very well, or just modify that down to the power clean or Russian kettlebell swing as another option. We want to get hip power out of this, and we want to move quickly so that we can maintain that intensity. We're looking at about a minute per round to start. You may fall shy of that as this goes, but push the pace on this just a little bit so that you can really feel that accumulation of these rounds. You should be pushing hard at first, and then trying to hold on to that pace as you get into rounds 10 through 15 for you personally. And really feel that fatigue starting to set in. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.